So guys, now that we create our sensor, now we can work on our animation. So let's go inside of the animator. I'm going to normal mode, and then I'm going to going inside of our animations. Here I'm going to use wall slider. I'm going to bring it there. Now from any state, I'm going to make a transition there, and from wall slide, make a transition to our idle. So now we need a bool value as a wall slide. Now here when we are going inside of that, we want no exit duration, and here transition duration to be 0. Then downside, I want the fall speed y. If it's greater than so I'm going to show you why I'm keeping that. We need to put it at minus 0.01, and also when the is sliding is be false. That means when it's false and we are going to idle, back to idle. And for here also we don't need any transition duration. We want to be at 0. Here we need a T1. So first, if wall slide is true, if we need a fall speed and ground. When we are not grounded, that means grounded is false. Here is less than 0 and wall slide is true. We want to go to sliding. So now let's go inside of our script. I'm going to save the project. So here we need another bool function. I'm going to keep it as a private again. Is sliding. Now we need also to get access to our sensor. So I'm just going to up. Here I'm going to just copy that, paste it 2 times. Instead of ground sensor, we can write it wall sensor top wall sensor down. So now here, let's copy that again, paste it 2 times, wall sensor top, wall sensor down. We need to get component, and now we need to put the exact name there. Let's save it, and then here we just need to copy paste the same name here. And from here I'm going to just copy that and back to our player controller, paste it here. If we write it false, then it's not going to work. Now I'm going to paste it again. Instead of top, I'm going to change it to down. should be the same as here, waltzing so down. So now we need to go inside of inside of there. When we are going to find we are going to set the float. Here is what did I call it? Is a sliding, I think. Is a sliding is equal to we can write wall sensor top dot is active and also wall sensor down dot is active. Then we are going, if this both is active, then we are going to make this bool to be true. And as a default, I don't want it to be, I'm going to make this one is to be false. So for as a default. Then here is sliding is true, then down, we want to make the animation, so anim dot set bool. The name of that bool was, I think I call it wall slide, and it depends what is sliding. That means whatever is this bool value here, we are going to pass that information here, and we change the animation depend on that. So save it. Be sure that I write it with a big S. So be sure that you are always so use the same alphabet. So now let's make a wall. So I'm here going to create an empty object or 2D object. We can make it as a square. So I'm going to make it big. Then attach the box collider 2D to it. So now I'm going to bring it a little bit to other side and control D to make it also to the other side as well. So we can also change the color. So now let's check it. So we are going to slide down, but the problem that we are not going to back to idle. So to fix it, I did a small mistake. Instead of wall slide to be false, we can make it, actually we don't need this one. We can make that the grounded to be true. When we are on the ground, then we want to stop having that animations. So now let's check it again. Yeah, now it's worked fine. So I'm going to make this one a little bit down, so player can jump top of it. So here in the right side, the left side. So later we can also make some effect. When the player is sliding, we have some a smoke effect to look nicer. But now, as you see, it looks really nice, and the animation is really now become nicer. Perfect. And when we are going to debug, here we have a sliding. So a sliding is true, and then the sliding is false. As soon as we are going to separate from the wall, sliding is false. Because now is two sensor is attached to the wall, that's why it's still true. And as soon as we are going to separate from the wall, it becomes false. And also, if we want to fix that problem that we have here, for example, there is a sliding is still true when we are going to attach to the wall, so we can also see still we are in the idle, but the sliding is true. So we can also fix that when we are going to play a controller, and here inside of is a sliding, and we are not grounded. That means we are in the sky. So as long as these two sensors is active and we are not on, so our foot is not on the ground, then it will be true. And when one of these condition is false, then with the bool is also become a false. So now save it. So now into normal, or let's stay at debug. I'm going to wall. Here at face is the sliding should now become a negative. True, and as soon as we are on the ground is false. True and false. Nice. So now I can clean there. Let's see if we get any error here. No, everything worked fine. So see you guys now in the next video.